Hello YouTube, it's Talia here, your vegan amiga, and welcome back to my channel. Happy day of the week it is that you're watching this. Today it is Tuesday for me, the day after Memorial Day. So I just came back from Arizona, actually. I don't know if I look a little tanner, hopefully I do. But my friends and I went on a road trip to Arizona, and we did this like river run, which was so much fun. It was like called Salt River Tubing or something. And we went to a Dodger game out there against the Diamondbacks. And what else did we do? I feel like we did so much. I went to a wine and beer festival, went to a casino. It was a very crazy, hectic, tiring weekend, but very, very fun. But I'm very excited to get back home to eat some delicious homemade food because I've been eating out and not been feeling the best, you know, but we're here. We are here, and for today's video, I made a delicious, so exciting, I'm not using words right now, but I made a really delicious looking and very exciting tasting dish. That came out okay, right? Okay, well, basically, if you can't really tell what it is, I bought some vegan cashew ricotta and I believe spinach, what are these called? Ravioli from Trader Joe's in their refrigerated section. And finally was able to get my hands on them because I had gone when they first came out and they weren't at the store, they had sold out. But I went right before I left for Arizona and I was able to find them, so I bought 2 packs, of course. I made one today, and I was actually just gonna make them like ravioli like normal, just put a sauce on them, but then I thought, why not air fry them? So I put them in some almond milk, no, it was oat milk, and then I put them also in a little like panko, breadcrumb, oregano, salt mixture, and popped them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, and they came out nice and golden and crispy and puffy, and oh, they look and smell and honestly taste so good. I already tried one. I had to, you know, give it a taste test for you guys, make sure it's good to go. I also made myself my own tomato sauce because I didn't have any tomato sauce, and I thought, well, how hard can this be? And it really wasn't too hard at all. I just sauteed some onions in a pan with some olive oil, added some like chopped tomatoes, and then actually, to make them more saucy, I guess, or more pureed without having to put them in like a blender and make a huge mess, I just used a potato masher in the pan, and I mashed the onions and the tomatoes together, put some basil, sage, garlic powder, onion powder, some red pepper flakes, some basil. Did I say that already? I think I did. Just all the like Italian-y spices I could find. I just put them together, and let me just try some because it's honestly so good. It's perfection. So let's just dig right in because I am hungry. Alright, we have our nice little crispy, do you see that? Nice little crispy ravioli here. I'm gonna dip it in this sauce. Oh, my mouth is watering. Here we go. First bite. Mmm. Wow. Whoa. That is so good. This could definitely be just like a regular pasta sauce, but it is so good as a dipping sauce. Oh, I also put like a half of a bottle of vegetable stock just to make it thinner, and I think that really was the game changer because before, without that, there wasn't too much. I used 2 tomatoes. There wasn't much of this sauce really, so I was like, I need something to thin it out, but I don't want, and to make it, you know, a bigger portion. But I didn't want to use water because I felt like that would just water it down and not give it much flavor, or any flavor at all, honestly. So I grabbed my vegetable broth, which I'm so glad I bought. I usually try to buy vegetable stock or broth every time at the grocery store. Like, even if I have some at home, I will stock up because for recipes when you need vegetable stock or vegetable broth, you always need so much of it, you know? Especially for like soups, which I love making soups. Mmm. So good. And for this, I really thought I was only going to use like a splash of the vegetable stock. But I ended up using, like I said, half of the whole bottle. Just so I could make enough of it, you know? So it's definitely good to just stock up on those basic things, you know? And it's always so cheap. It's only like, I think it's always less than $2 a carton thing, so. I might as well stock up. Sorry, that was weird. I thought I was gonna drool right there. That was weird. Alright. Let's get another one of these bad boys. Get all those onions. And the tomato. This is like the freshest sauce you could ever make. Wow. Those ravioli, I tried some just boiled and they were so good. The flavor is amazing. I love the filling. I believe, like I said, it's spinach and cashew ricotta. And it is so, so good. It's like not too salty. It's just amazing. And then with the breadcrumbs on top, I just feel like it just makes it so much better with the crispiness. I love crispy things. Texture, you know? Yum. This is spicy sauce because I put a lot of red pepper flakes in here, and it has a kick to it. But yeah, like I said, we went to Arizona this weekend and it was so much fun. We left Friday morning. I barely got back yesterday around 3 or 4. There's a filling. Oh shit. A little green. I'm gonna put some of the sauce inside. It sounds amazing. Yes, perfect. Oh yeah, it's like a little pocket. You can see that, I don't want to spill, but yum. So yeah, Friday drove out there, didn't hit much traffic really except for one part because there was like a brush fire, I guess, and it was on this road that is it's the only road you can take to get to where we were going. Went to this little town called Payson, which is past Phoenix. And so it took about 40 minutes to get through that brush fire area, which wasn't that bad because it looked way worse than it was. And then we actually only hung out at the house for like an hour or two before we had to go back out and drive an hour back the same direction we came from to go to the Dodger game because it was in Phoenix, and that was a lot of fun. But it was so hot. It's insane. It was like Phoenix was like over 106 degrees that day, and even when we got the game at like 10 o'clock at night, it was still like 97 degrees. But then in Payson, which was only like an hour away, it was so much cooler. And just all 3 days that we were there, it was just the weather, the temperature difference was insane. But yeah, we stayed with my friend's parents at their house because they have a huge house out there with a lot of rooms, so it was perfect. So after the Dodger game, we just went home. I think we drank a little and then I think we all just went to bed because we were so tired. The next day we woke up kind of a little early, not super early. drank some coffee, relaxed a little bit, and then we headed out to, I think it's Mesa, where the river run thing was, the saltwater tubing, salt river tubing. And yeah, that was so much fun. We basically, you buy, it looked super busy, but it really wasn't. There was no lines. There was like a lot of people, but there was nothing really you were waiting for. We got right up and bought rented our tubes. We paid for our stuff, whatever. We got on a bus, got there really quickly, got onto the river really quickly. There were definitely a lot of people. We were running into people at times, but it wasn't like shoulder to shoulder at all. Maybe at some points because the river kind of, you know, got a little more narrow, but it was definitely nice and free and open and just beautiful. It was so relaxing. There were definitely times where the stream got a little bit crazy, and actually the first like 2 minutes that we were on the river, first like 2 minutes we were on the river, we were still getting our stuff together, you know. I was putting my phone in the little, whatever, the little bag that, like, the waterproof bag that I have that has like a necklace thing, or like that goes around your neck basically. I was getting all situated, everybody was kind of getting situated, and we noticed people are running into all this brush and like rocks and stuff, and we're like, oh my gosh, like, we started freaking, well, I started freaking out. My friends were kind of just chilling, but I got really nervous. I jumped out of my tube thinking like I would be able to reach the bottom, but I couldn't, thinking I could like stop myself, you know. Couldn't. The stream was way too strong, so, or the current was way too strong, I should say. So we just ran into each other and the brush and the rocks and stuff. Didn't hurt at all. It was just more scary than anything. But it was fine. We got through it. But my friend almost lost her hat, and then luckily we found it like 10 minutes later upstream. It was crazy. I don't even know how that happened. We didn't lose anything, thankfully. I was shocked because we dropped so many things in the water. My friend dropped her GoPro in the water, which actually luckily had one of those like, what's it called? A tripod that, or maybe just like a handle that floats, so she saw it and luckily was able to grab it, but somebody could have stolen it so easily and we would have never known. Can't get over these. But yeah, so didn't end up losing anything, and we all got through it without getting too drunk or anything, which was awesome because we were drinking a lot. My friend made us a paloma with like half a bottle of tequila in it, and I think only me, her, and her boyfriend were drinking it, and we were perfectly, it definitely like gave us a buzz, but we weren't like super drunk, you know. And we were drinking seltzers. It was awesome. Such a good time. And it was nice and hot, and the water was nice and cold. Oh, it was just awesome. It was just a great time. We saw wild horses on the side of the river drinking water from the river. It was gorgeous. It was insane. It was like being in a Bob Ross painting, honestly. It was so surreal. But then after the river, I had to drive back an hour to the house and get ready for the wine and beer thing, which was also really fun. And then, yeah, and that's when we got pretty drunk, because then we were already kind of buzzed from the river. And then on top of that, we were drinking all these like wine pours. Or those tasters, but they were big tasters. They were probably like this much, and it was crazy. And then the wine and beer thing was actually in the parking lot of this of a casino. So we went to the casino, got another drink, so that just threw me right over. And then I decided to pull out some money and play, and ended up winning a little money, so that was very exciting. I did not expect that at all. I sent Sean a video because Sean loves to gamble, so I was very excited. I filled the screen on this one game, and I thought I won like $14,000. I didn't, but For a minute there, I was very excited. I still was very excited after. I think I won like $170. So that was cool. On a $1.50 bet, you know, not bad. And then we went to the grocery store before it closed because it was about to close at 10. Got some more drinks, got some pizzas. Went home and made the pizzas, drank some more, played shuffleboard because my friend's parents' house has like a game room downstairs. We were playing there for a good while. And then all of us were just like, okay, this is too much. We gotta go to bed. So went to bed around midnight. And then the next day, kind of slept in. Yeah, I think we slept in. Took it really easy. Went to breakfast together at a diner. Got some groceries for the day because we barbecued. I read outside on their little deck area, and then like out in the sun they have like a little fire pit. It was so beautiful, so relaxing. You just hear the birds chirping and just nature and the wind, and it was just amazing. I love going there. This is my second time going there. First time I was there was like in 2019. So fun. And then we just barbecued for dinner. Saying happy birthday to my friend. Drank some more. Oh, we played what is it called with the bean bags and the hole. Oh my god, I can't remember the name. The board and the hole in the board. What's it called? I don't know. Oh my god, I don't remember. Whatever, we played that game. And yeah, just took it easy. Watched a movie later at night. And then went to bed kind of early because the next day we woke up really early to head back to California. And luckily we didn't hit too much traffic. Our friends that were kind of ahead of us or kind of paying attention to the map more, they said that there was traffic coming in like Palm Springs, so we luckily avoided most of it. They actually ended up being like 45 minutes behind us because they took a different, it was, yeah, we did hit a little bit of traffic, but not as bad as it could have been, because I heard that driving back from Arizona on Memorial Day, or from anywhere honestly, is like nuts. So we made good time. Got back here around 3, and then I chilled the rest of the day. But it was a good time. My friend was like, I felt so bad because she felt like she was like pulling us in so many directions for like 3 days. But I was like, don't feel bad. First of all, it's your birthday. And second of all, it's not like we're busy like this every weekend. I'm barely ever busy like this, you know? Most of the time I'm sitting at home doing nothing. So, you know, we can all suck it up for a few days and do a lot and, you know, wear ourselves out. It's not a big deal. Plus it's fun and good memories, you know? Something we'll never forget. And we actually had a dog with us on a trip. And it was so good. I also had a baby with us. One of my friend's 7-month-old baby. And he was so good. He's the most amazing baby I've ever seen. He's so cute. He literally barely cried. He stayed awake like most of the time. He would take naps and stuff, obviously, but I felt like he was up more than he was ever down for a nap, which was awesome. But he wasn't cranky or anything. It was so amazing. He's just such a sweet boy. I love him. Oh, last one. I'm so sad, but these are... I'm actually not like super full. And I ate the whole pack at this point because I ate the other ones not breaded. But here we go, last bite. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god. I'm glad I have leftover of the sauce so I can maybe save it for something else. Oh, this would be good as bruschetta for like on toast and like a little bread. That would be actually perfect for that. Mmm. Wow. This meal was incredible. So good. You should definitely make this. Go to Trader Joe's, get some vegan ravioli. They also have non-vegan ravioli if you're not vegan, but if you are, definitely try these out. There's also Whole Foods has oh my god, I forget, Kite Hill. Kite Hill has a really good brand of ravioli as well, vegan ravioli. So you should definitely try them out. And I didn't follow a recipe for this sauce, but I will just try to remember the steps I took, and I'll put it in the description box below in case you want to try it, because it is honestly so good. Like, I don't want to hype myself up, but I feel like I could honestly jar this and sell this and make millions. I'm just saying. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. I didn't say if you like this video, please like and subscribe if you like what you see here. I went off my little spiel. It's fine. But again, I do really appreciate you watching, and I will see you next video. Bye, guys.